staff, parents, families, and graduates, welcome to the commencement ceremonies for Ironwood High School's class of 2013. My name is Hannah Snader, and I have had the pleasure of serving as a senior class president for the 2012-2013 school year. Now please remain standing for the presentation of colors by Cactus High School's ROTC, followed by the singing of the national anthem by our very own Excelsior singers.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. Flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Now please remain standing for a moment of silence. Thank you. You may be seated while Excelsior performs a musical selection, Blackbird by the Beatles. Blackbird singing in the dead of night, take these broken wings and learn to fly all your life. You were only waiting for this moment to arise. The day you sing and take wings and fly. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these sunken eyes and learn to see.
for this moment to be free, to be free. Blackbird fly, blackbird fly, just fly. You were always waiting for the moment you could fly, fly, fly. Blackbird fly, just fly, fly. Do, 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 do. Day, day, do, day, 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 oh. Blackbirds to the dead of night. Take these broken wings and learn to fly, learn to fly all your life. You were only waiting for this moment to arise. You were only waiting for this moment to arise. Blackbird sing, moments here, blackbird sing.
Thank you, choir and band. We have some special guests with us tonight. If you will please stand and be recognized when I call your name. Mrs. Tracy Livingston, board member. Dr. Heather Cruz, deputy superintendent. Mrs. Linda Thompson, administrator for academic services. The next guests were elected by our class. Each one is a teacher from our elementary schools. Miss Sharon Betts, Sorora Ranch. Miss Stacy Christ, Copperwood. Mr. Stephen Combs, Desert Palms. Mr. Brian Little, Marshall Ranch. Miss Jennifer McLean, Desert Valley. Miss Margaret Ohms, Heritage. The next guests were also elected by our class. They are the 12 honored teachers. Mrs. Joni Powers. Mr. Todd Hansen. Mrs. Shalene Hagenson. Mr. Dan Bigler. Mr. Justin McClellan. Mrs. Marcy Robb. Miss Bonnie Pitzer. Mr. Sean Flanagan. Mr. Gary Mangan. Mr. Jay Figueroa. Miss Michelle Schiff. Mr. Ed Smith. Will all other teachers and counselors please stand? We thank all of you for helping us learn and grow. Four years ago, we all started a journey that taught us how to be the people we are today. We started as awkward, brace-faced freshmen who didn't know that you had to hear the click when trying to open your locker. We had trouble finding our classes while trying to discover who we were at the same time. There were lots of twists and turns, a few dress codes, a couple class periods in sweep, and the occasional lunch detentions. But that's not what defined us as the class of 2013. Now we gather as our reign comes to an end and leave big shoes for the class of 2014 to fill. As we sit here in a sea of red and gray, we realize that this is the final stop on our journey to the real world. At the end of this ceremony, we will toss our caps up, say our goodbyes, and part ways for the last time. For most, this is the last time we will see the majority of the people surrounding us. This is not a time to be sad about parting ways, though, because although our time as Eagles is coming to an end, the road to our future success has just begun. We're off to new places, and all that I ask is that you never forget about the times you've had in high school, good and bad. Some of you were part of our 9th year as the #1 FBLA chapter in Arizona. Others played in our last homecoming football game, and many of you participated in concerts and musicals. I hope that you never forget the nights that turned into mornings as you finished your senior research paper and studied for Mr. Smith's vocab test. Always remember the people that impacted your high school career, whether it was your best friend, acquaintances, teachers, or staff members. Always remember screaming our class chant at the top of your lungs at every assembly, or the time that we won class chants as a freshman. And never forget that you are forever an Ironwood Eagle, and you have all left a legacy. The upcoming years will present new challenges and decisions that will affect the rest of your life. Where do we go from here? College, job hunting, living at home with mom and dad forever? What do we do to ensure success in life? And how do we make the most of the time we have left? Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Don't be trapped by dogma, which is living with the result of other people's thinking. Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your inner voice. And most important, have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. They somehow already know what you truly want to become. Everything else is secondary. I hope you all leave here today knowing that you will always be a part of the Ironwood family. This is not the end. It is only the beginning. I wish you all the best in your future endeavors. At this time, I would like to introduce the first person speaking on behalf of the top 1% of Ironwood High School, Courtney Kenny.
There was a young but earnest Zen student who approached his teacher and asked the master, "If I work very hard and diligently, how long will it take for me to find Zen?" The master thought about this, then replied, 10 years. The student then said, "But what if I work very, very hard and really apply myself to learn fast?" "How long then?" replied the master. "Well, 20 years. But if I really, really work at it, how long then?" asked the student. 30 years, replied the master. "But I do not understand," said the disappointed student. "At each time that I say I will work harder, you say it will take me longer. Why do you say that?" Replied the master, "When you have one eye on the goal, you only have one eye on the path. I, like many of my fellow classmates, entered high school with a world of intelligence, drive, and potential, but lacked the goal, let alone the path, to our future. These have been both the most challenging and rewarding 4 years of my life, and like all the other graduates, I could not and did not do this alone. We've all had the love and support of our parents, who put in a great investment and lots of mileage into our high school careers, as well as the staff, and above all, the teachers of Ironwood High School. And finally, I could not forget this awesome group of students sitting in front of me. It is a great honor to be one of the students speaking on your behalf tonight. I couldn't ask for a better group of students, classmates, and friends. Now, as we look back, it might seem that every year in high school seemed to end pretty much the same. Finals, warm weather, yearbooks, and most excitingly, countdowns until summer, until this year. Once second semester rolled around, we had a new question in our minds: how long until we graduate? And now the countdown is finally over. Here we are today at our high school graduation. Our family and friends are here with their cameras, snapping pictures and wishing us well as we prepare for the next chapter in our lives. Oh yes, sometimes the past can hurt, but from the way I see it, you can either run from it or learn from it. And yes, I just quoted The Lion King. Deal with it. And let's use these lessons to keep looking forward on the path with both eyes towards our very own future. Congratulations to us, the Ironwood High School class of 2013.
At this time, I would like to welcome our second speaker, Nathaniel Tran.
Where will you all be in 25 years? What will your job be? Who will you have married? Who will you have inspired? But most importantly, will you have an Android or an iPhone? There are infinitely many questions I could ask you about what your future would look like. But with all sincerity, these questions reflect very little about our moral character and our personal aspirations. If high school has taught me anything over these past 4 years, is that our lives are not destinies that are obstinate, but instead are rivers that bend around the milestones of our life. Who we are cannot be defined by what we own, or where we work, or how many Hot Pockets we can eat at 1 in the morning and while cramming for exams. All the bright faces in the stadium have earned an exceptional education. The faculty and staff here at Ironwood have prepared us as the students to the best of their ability, but as of today, it becomes our opportunity, it becomes our duty to be bold, daring leaders of tomorrow. Our actions are what will define us, and I hope that all 443 graduates, all of us here, will have the courage to pursue our dreams with vigor, the strength to defend the ideologies that we hold true, and the ingenuity to be the brilliant minds of tomorrow. Whether you will be going on to serve in the armed forces, engaging in the workplace, or pursuing higher education, I hope that your actions create a lifetime of fulfillment and that you're always satisfied, that your wildest dreams become reality, that you lead a life that leaves an enduring legacy. Be brave, be daring, be bold. Congratulations to the class of 2013. But one final note to the inhabitants of Lannyland and the warriors of General Secretary Flanagan. You've all made it this far with me. Xylem up!
At this time, I would like to welcome our third speaker, Perry Wang.
So tonight, I have no words of inspiration, only a story which draws its roots from a physics textbook I was reading 1 year ago at 2 in the morning. On a lazy spring afternoon, a glass of water sat sweating in the warmth. The light of the sun shone brightly that day, illuminating the glassy confines of the cup. Everything seemed normal. But if any passerby were to look carefully, oh so very carefully, into the cup, they would see hundreds of dihydrogen monoxide molecules gently floating together. Amongst this teeming mass of molecules, two brothers stared into the sky. Oxo, do you think today will be the day we make it out? Stop dreaming, Hydro. Nobody makes it out. You know that. But Oxo, why is it so impossible? Freedom is so close. You can see it through the glass. Don't you remember what Vale said? A whole group made it out years ago. Hydro, don't be ridiculous. Just look at yourself. Your kinetic levels are embarrassingly low. If you moved any slower, you'd be frozen like all the others. Just get back to work and hope that your levels don't go any lower. Disappointed, Hydro turned away and grudgingly began the same monotonous journey through the waves of dihydrogen monoxide. With every step, Hydro could only look out and helplessly admire the glistening beauty of all that could be seen outside the glass. There has to be a way, Hydro thought. Maybe it'll take a year, maybe 2 years, even 4 years. No matter how long it takes, I will make it out. With his newfound determination, Hydro set out. Day in, day out, Hydro toiled under the hot sun. But no matter how hard he tried, his kinetic levels never rose. Worn out, tired, and angry, Hydro drifted into his friend Vale. Vale, I don't think I'm gonna make it. I've worked long and hard, and It's just not possible. Hydro, forget about all that. Who cares if you make it out? There's nothing bad about this glass cup we live in. Come with me. Let's forget about your worries tonight and play a game of tag with everyone else. Tag? Vale, do you think this is a joke? Do I look like I want to play a game of tag right now? Yes, Hydro, you do look like you want to play a game of tag. In fact, you need to play a game of tag right now. If only for this one night, then you can go back to your labor. Fine, one game of tag. To Hydro's great exasperation, it was he who stood with his eyes covered, slowly counting out. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And as Hydro shot off, days of running gave his every stride an unexpected surge of energy. One moment he was in pursuit, the next he felt complete shock as he flew backwards after colliding into Vale. Again a collision, this time with Jenny. Bam! Bumped into Diode. Wham! Collision with Kobo. With every collision, sparks flew out, and Hydro felt energy coursing through his body. Vale, what's happening? Hydro cried out. It's happening, Hydro. You're evaporating. And as the stars began to twinkle in the sky, Hydro felt himself shooting high into the sky. And everywhere he looked, streams of dihydrogen monoxide molecules rushed by, leaving the glassy confines of the cup open and empty in the dark. For those of you who didn't understand my story, all I can say is we couldn't have made it to this night without each other. And words cannot begin to describe the incredible sense of community I have felt here at Ironwood. Thank you for a beautiful 4 years, and I wish you all the best.
At this time, I would like to welcome the fourth and final speaker on behalf of the 1% of Ironwood, Tiffany Yang.
I would like to start off by looking back and comparing the years in high school to a Pokemon game. Hey, if you know me, you knew I was going to put a Pokemon reference in here somewhere. Actually, now that I think about it, high school isn't really like a Pokemon game. For one, there's no actual Pokemon, and two, that reason's pretty much enough. But the point I was trying to make is that they both have endeavors to overcome. You meet new people, you make new friends, and in the end, you feel a sense of accomplishment. I'm sure that these 4 years have contained many achievements that you're proud of. Maybe you took a class, or played a sport, or participated in a club that you really enjoyed. You had fun during homecoming, prom, or spirit week. And maybe, just maybe, you never procrastinated. Said no one ever. Look around you. These are all people who have shared the same experiences you've been through. We started out as fledglings, carefully maneuvering around campus. Some of us had friends from middle school. Some of us didn't know anyone at all. But 4 years has made a difference. Now we've made close companions, and we're as familiar with Ironwood as we are with the fast food places at 59th and Thunderbird. Our experiences at school have allowed us to rise to the occasion and become better prepared for the life ahead of us. Now we leave school as bold eagles, ready to overcome any challenges thrown at us by the world. With the support of friends, parents, and teachers who have put up with our complaints and dealt with us at our worst, and I know they're tired of that, but still support us every step of the way, we were able to persevere. All of these people have contributed to the you that is here right now. But don't forget, part of the effort belongs to you too. Right now, all the work you have done so far will pay off. So no matter what you do after today, be confident that you can face anything. The memories and lessons you've gained so far will only increase as life goes on. So don't be afraid to try new things. You have a lifetime of opportunities ahead of you. Use them wisely. I wish everyone has great success because the future holds extraordinary prospects for all of you, especially since the new Pokemon games are coming out in October.
At this time, I would like to welcome up Manasseh Oso, who was elected by the class to speak.
Whew, there's a lot of shoulders in here. Most of you won't get that, that's all right. Well, good evening, everybody. First of all, I'd like to thank you guys, the students, for selecting me to speak at such a momentous occasion as our high school graduation. Sorry, I'm gonna move this. I'm sure a lot of you voted for me because, knowing me, you thought I'd do something crazy or insane like poop my pants on stage. But I've been told these diplomas aren't technically official, so I'll keep it decent. I know it's cliche, and I know it's cliche to start off by saying this is cliche, but it's seriously crazy how fast time flew. We all remember freshman year like it was yesterday. The campus was abnormally bright with all of our colorful pants and Vans and flannels, because being in a jerkin crew was the coolest thing. Shout out to Team Rocket. Throw them hands up, throw them hands up. We were forced to wear IDs just to get into class or even sharpen a pencil. And I'm sure next year they'll give the annual, we are serious about IDs this year spiel that literally no one besides Mr. Richard takes seriously. We took initiative and started clubs like the photo club, the video game club, and most importantly, the fight club. Shout out to the fight club. And now here we all are celebrating the day we didn't think would come so fast. These past 4 years, each one of us has developed relationships with students, teammates and coaches, teachers and staff that have made unforgettable memories that will stick with us for the rest of our lives. So far, they've been the best 4 years of my life, and hopefully you all can say the same. It's truly sad to see such a huge chunk of our childhood come to an end, but the future, wherever you're headed, is definitely exciting. It's something to look forward to. As an Ironwood student, I've learned a lot about math, about science, how to jerk, and how to twerk. And at the end of the day, I'm extremely proud to call myself an Eagle. Lastly, I'd like to give thanks to my friends, my family, of course, and most importantly, my Savior, Jesus Christ, for always supporting me and always being there with me. There you go. It's been real, class of 2013, and I seriously wish the best for all of you. Thank you. And one last, I gotta make a shout out to Gammy and my boys in GN. Love you guys.
At this time, I would like to welcome Megan Powers and Daniel Perez to present the senior class gift.
Hello, my name is Megan Powers. It has been an honor to serve you this year as the senior class vice president.
Hello, my name is Daniel Perez, and I am proud to be this year's senior class member at large. As another year ends and another class graduates, we hope the class of 2013 remembers the friends and memories that they have made over the past 4 years. We are the greatest group of students, and over the years, we have shown our pride in Ironwood High School.
At this time, we would like to show our love for this school by asking next year's student body president, Anise Chavez, to join us at the podium. Anise, we are honored to present Ironwood High School with a class of 2013 senior gift.
The class of 2013 has donated spirit banners that will surround the home and visitor sides of the football field. We hope this enhances the overall school spirit during many sports events. We hope our contributions will bring new traditions and fond memories to the future classes of Ironwood High School. Thank you.
On behalf of Ironwood High School, I accept this gift. Thank you, class of 2013, and good luck in your future.
At this time, I would like to welcome up Danielle Zagami and Michaela Quiddenbar to present our senior class motto.
Hi, my name is Danielle Zagami, and I am Senior Class Secretary.
And I am Michaela Quidambar, Student Body Treasurer. Graduation is a chance to reflect on our past 4 years and celebrate the future. Although our time at Ironwood has come to an end, we will never forget the memories we have made. We will use the wisdom and knowledge that we have gained from our teachers, our friends, and our experiences. We, as a senior class, believe that the future is bright and full of promise.
Our senior class motto is, "What we hold of yesterday is a memory, but tomorrow an accomplishment yet to be made." We, as a senior class, chose this motto because despite the achievements we have earned at Ironwood, they will soon only be a memory to our future endeavors. We will always be remembered as an Ironwood Eagle, though we have yet to accomplish many great things.
Fellow seniors, we wish you the best of luck.
Thank you.
At this time, I would like to welcome up Anais Gonzalez and Claudia Martinez with the senior class chant.
Good evening. My name is Anais Gonzalez. I'm the Student Body Vice President.
Good evening. I am Claudia Martinez, and I was serving as your Student Body Secretary. Our class chant. It is the group of words that has defined us since the day we stepped foot on campus. Leaving here tonight just wouldn't be the same without doing this one tradition.
Seniors, please rise to say our chant for the last time as a class.
On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. We're the best you've ever seen! We're the class of 2013! Woo!
You may be seated.
Here is Mr. Seca to give the principal's address.
Welcome parents, families, cherished friends, and members of the class of 2013 to tonight's commencement ceremony. We are all gathered here tonight to honor and recognize hard work and student achievement. We are also here to congratulate the parents and families who share in tonight's accolades. I am pleased to recognize our 41 graduates who have exceeded the standard on the reading, writing, and mathematics portions of the Ames test. Would these students please stand to be recognized? Congratulations. One of the highest academic and personal honors is to be selected into the membership in National Honor Society. Will the members of the National Honor Society please stand at this time? You guys can be seated. Also deserving special recognition in tonight's ceremony are students in Spanish Honor Society, French Honor Society, and the National Honor Society of Dance Arts. Will the members of Spanish Honor Society please stand to be recognized? Will the members of French Honor Society please stand to be recognized? Will the members of the National Honor Society for Dance Arts stand to be recognized? Will the 38 students who have completed all of the requirements to receive the International Baccalaureate Diploma please stand to be recognized? One of our graduates has earned the distinction of a National Merit Scholar, Tiffany Yang. Will Tiffany please stand to be recognized? One of our graduates has earned the distinction of National Merit Semifinalists. Melissa Rogers, will you please stand to be recognized? Those students who have attained a standing in the top 10% of their class are designated graduating with honors. Their achievement is indicated in your programs this evening, and they are wearing gold tassels on their mortarboards. Will those students graduating with honors please stand? Congratulations. To graduate from Ironwood with high honors means a student has achieved an academic standing in the top 5% of their class. I take pride in acknowledging the high honors graduates at this time. Please stand for recognition. Congratulations. Highest honors graduates are those students who have attained a standing in the top 1% of their class. Please join me in recognizing Courtney Kinney, Nathaniel Tran, Harry Wang, and Tiffany Yang. Now will the members of the Academy of Finance stand to be recognized? At this time, I'd like to recognize families who have entrusted us with multiple siblings who have attended and graduated from Ironwood High School. Hillary Gaspar and family with 5 students. Cassandra Shekel and family with 5 students. Erica Costa and family with 4 students. Adriana Bugion and family with 4 students. Caitlin Dobson and family with 4 students. Julia May and family with 4 students. Megan Powers and family with 4 students. And Katia Zinzelli and family with 4 students. To the members of class of 2013, I say thank you on behalf of the entire Ironwood staff and administration. Your leadership and your achievements have made a tremendous impact on Ironwood. I would like to recall a few of Ironwood's accomplishments this year, which you played a part in. Ironwood's Future Business Leaders of America won the state for the 9th straight row. They remain the #1 chapter in the state. Manasseh Oso was named a Bill Gates Millennium Scholar and has also received a full ride scholarship to Harvard. The girls' softball team was crowned champions of the Apollo tournament. Ironwood's ex-Chelseas received a superior rating for their jazz performance at the NAU Choir Festival. Becca Wilson was accepted to the summer studio program at the prestigious School of the Museum of Fine Arts in Boston. Shay Bonine broke the school track record in the 1,600-meter and 3,200-meter events. The Eagle Marching Band was awarded an excellent at the state competition. The girls' cross-country team won their 2nd straight sectional championship. With the help of his teammates and the 6th man, senior Keshawn Shelton set the school records for points in a game and a career. Thank you. The Ironwood High School Booster Club and Mr. Tim Langen helped Ironwood win the $100,000 State Farm Insurance Celebrate My Drive grant. And finally, Ironwood seniors were offered more than $12.7 million in scholarships, our highest amount ever. I am very proud to have the opportunity to work daily with the nation's greatest assets, our young people. The graduating class of 2013 has demonstrated character and leadership as we have worked together to create an ideal environment for our young people to learn and grow. I know your families have supported and encouraged you throughout the years and will continue to encourage and love you as you leave Ironwood. We assemble here tonight to salute you as you take one more step toward creating your future and the future of all of us here tonight. Please continue to give back to your community, to value your families, and to only accept the best from yourselves. I know that if you follow this path, your future will indeed be bright. On behalf of the faculty, staff, and administration of Ironwood High School, I commend you for all your successes and wish you well, and thank you for leaving Ironwood High School with richer in tradition, in memories, and achievement. In closing, I'd like to leave the class of 2013 with this challenge. I challenge all of you to pursue a career you are passionate about. I hope this pursuit leads you to a career that you love. That way you won't have to work a day in your life. Mrs. Livingston, would you please join me at the podium? And now, with pride and pleasure, as principal of Ironwood High School, I certify that each of these students has met requirements for graduation as set forth by the state of Arizona and the Peoria Unified School District. I present this class to Mrs. Tracy Livingston, member of the Peoria Unified School District Governing Board. I respectfully request that you accept these graduates and that you confer diplomas on them.
On behalf of the Governing Board of the Peoria Unified School District and by the authority vested in me by the state of Arizona, I accept this recommendation that Ironwood High School, class of 2013, has met the requirements for graduation. Mr. Setka, please present the graduates to receive their diplomas.
Assisting me with presentation diplomas are Mrs. Tracy Livingston, member of the PUSD Governing Board, Dr. Heather Cruz, Deputy Superintendent of the Peoria Unified School District, and Mrs. Linda Thompson, Administrator for K-12 Academic Services. Will the first row of graduates please stand and proceed to receive their diplomas? At this time, will the 12 honored teachers please take their positions?
Destiny Renee Ward.
Hannah Elizabeth Snader.
Zachary L. Armstrong.
Perry P. Wang.
Jesamarie A. Avalos.
Tiffany H. Yang.
Tyler J. Winfrey.
Nathaniel Min Koi Tran.
Danielle Nicole Baldwin.
Courtney Lynn Kenny.
Nicholas Carl Autry.
Manasi Uluwashegun Iodeji Owuwashi Sheun Oso.
Chelsea Aboud.
Ruby Morales.
Andrew M. Beach.
Daniel Alejandro Perez.
Braxton D. Bolts.
Megan Grace Powers.
Tyran Bemmert.
Michaela Helen Quitten Barr.
Sierra Bradley.
Danielle Nicole Zaganami.
Christopher Henry Bassett.
Anais Hummingbird Gonzalez.
Jasmine L. Branch.
Claudia Belen Martinez.
Eric J. Wolschlegel.
Chia Sam Shu.
Rebecca L. Branch.
Curran Elise Tobin.
Landon D. Bone.
Roberto Morales.
Candace Lynn Bremy.
Samantha Lee Dunlap.
Robert David Boyle.
Stetson Dirks.
Tiffany Shea Brooks.
Rima G. Patel.
Cody Seth Brzezinski.
Erica Elise Peterson.
Krista C. Brown.
Taylor May Shaw.
Andrew R. Brummett.
Zachary D. Kenyon.
Adriana Christine Bugian.
Hannah Christine Slaughter.
Curtis O'Neill Bullock.
Omar H. Kyle.
Maria Fernanda Acosta.
Luna Sang.
Jan E. Camacho.
Robert Orr.
Mishka Lynn Bustron.
Selena Marie Vargas.
Alexander Charles Campanovo.
Jason L. Chen.
Patricia Irene Camus.
Paulina T. Vu.
Shane David Cardoza.
Dale Ramirez.
Ariana Canez.
Emily Jean Zanine.
Justin Carr.
Grayson D. Sawyer.
Megan A. Carneal.
Katrina Gambino Harris.
Connor Thomas Serrato.
Airman Sharda.
Anna L. Carrillo.
Caitlin Marie Kern.
Abram E. Chaidez.
Erzan Bayrami.
Kiera Laren Cartwright.
Bronwyn Deanna Lancaster.
Adam Thomas Childs.
Alexandru Caesar Bukhara.
Tiffany Sade Cheney.
Melissa Ann Rogers.
Jacob Clark Walker.
Edward Thomas Sini.
Brittany B. Chu.
Aubrey Joanne Thal.
Jaime A. Clemente Lopez.
Michael Galabov.
Jessica A. Chu.
Rebecca Linan Wilson.
Logan A. Coffey.
Devin S. Govin.
Mary T. Clement.
Isela Marina Samaroa Pierce.
Ronaldo Woodson.
Adam Nathaniel Colhase.
Sivan Ko.
Kayla Nicole Zykowitz.
Wyatt A. Coppinger.
William J. Yoon.
Dakota Lynn Collins.
Elisa Free Burke.
Richard J. Countryman.
Alfred T. Wilson.
Ashley Marie Consolo.
Brandy L. Reesing.
Elijah Cox.
Kieran Cureen.
Cassandra Ray Alba.
Adriana Aguilera.
Joshua Cullum.
Melissa Clem.
Vanessa Corona.
Brianna Cooper.
Alec J. Cunningham.
Renee Ricardo Alvarez.
Catherine Rose Kraus Dazo.
Christina Alish.
William D. Dandridge.
Axel Amarillas.
Alana Cueto.
Catherine Archer.
Ian M. Darley.
Michael C. Alexander II.
Amanda Lacey Atkin.
Grace Ann Davidson.
Justin Michael Ebert.
Nicholas Davis.
Sarah E. Dusenberry.
Brittany Marie Davis.
Justin A. Dewtemple.
Joseph A. De Silva.
Amanda Ann Eccles.
Kayla M. Davis.
Matthew A. Elizondo.
Nathan J. DeVault.
Courtney Eck.
Rebecca Ann Dempsey.
Matthew Enright.
Shannon Dean Dickey II.
Kenna Hope Franklin.
Victoria S. Vukovic.
Teo Anthony Ferrari.
Bill B. Duckworth.
Shelby Froke.
Abigail K. Dilcox.
Nathaniel F. Fisk.
Blake B. Duckworth.
Ariksha Valencia Ganesh.
Mindy A. DePietro.
Jacob T. Fowler.
Josiah Lee Dugan.
Ariel Montez Ganon.
Caitlin Elizabeth Dobson.
Gabriel Anthony Frangipan.
John A. Dunbar.
Hillary Candace Gasper.
Cheyenne Nicole Dodd.
Anthony Joseph Fricker.
Justin L. Dungy.
Showit Gebra Christos.
Jocelyn M. Dunham.
Efren Garcia Uribe.
Michael Derby.
Ashley A. Harley.
Kylie Anita Gursky.
Jordan Josiah Hamilton.
Wyatt Scott Gardner.
Monica Haro.
Kayla Marie Gladden.
Benjamin M. Hanna.
Stephen Daniel Garrett.
Isis J. Harris.
Nicole Lee Glazier.
Mason A. Helvey.
Jared James Gaspar.
Catherine M. Harrison.
Alyssa Leanne Glenn.
Cody L. Hendricks.
Brandon Gentile.
Violet Louise Hayes.
Montserrat Gonzalez.
Alexander M. Henry.
Richard Gilbert.
Sierra Angelique Helton.
Sahari Valeria.
Connor T. Higgins.
Patrick Michael Gill.
Tracy Noel Hewitt.
Jessica Gutierrez.
Christopher R. Hines.
Yashlin Govender.
Ashley M. Hitchcock Stewart.
Taylor Hagenson.
Timothy A. Hochstetler.
Cameron J. Yamamoto.
Victoria Alexis Navarro.
Ashley Marie Hall.
Ryan Patrick Hoffarth.
Michael David Google.
Katya Marie Kiara Zinsley.
Isabella Marie Hammond.
Ryan Aragon Hoffman.
John Michael Holder.
Tiana S. Kelly.
Nicole R. Valerano.
Kyle A. Husky.
Nicholas W. Hoggett.
Alyssa Kate.
Paola N. Huerta.
Daniel P. Jackson.
Matthew M. Hybe.
Ashley C. Venable.
Stephanie Amber Hunt.
Michael A. Jackson Gallardo.
Austin R. Holman.
Fedwa Crones.
Caitlin Kim Nguyen.
James V. Jones.
Corey Holt.
Rachel J. Vogel.
Jasmine Willman.
Zachary L. Jones.
Kyle J. Hook.
Florencia Landa.
Erica Jimenez Hernandez.
Daniel Kang.
Christopher Hostick.
Alyssa Marie Leal.
Kira Marie Johnson.
Joshua S. Keene.
Andrew Ethan Howard.
Marissa Elizabeth Lentz.
Brittany A. Jones.
Sean Kyle Kelleher.
Emery L. Hoffman.
Nicole Lynn Locke.
Oreen Elizabeth Jones.
Matthew Thomas Komada.
Logan I. Hollinger.
Allie D. Lopes.
Nicole A. Kading.
Samuel Capone Kraus.
Brandon M. Hunter.
Delaney Nicole McMahon.
Selena C. Lopez.
Kyle J. Lose.
Ryan Mitchell Kraus.
Nicole Chantel Mager.
Alexis Monique Loreto.
Ian T. McCardle.
Jake R. Laurent.
Shelby L. Meseros.
Damaris P. Madueno.
Brandon Maher.
Dylan N. LeBlanc.
Brianna L. Micus.
Jessica L. Major.
Chris R. McKernan Jr.
Corey T. Lee.
Amanda L. Miller.
Claudia A. Marquez.
Matthew A. Marchbanks.
Dong W. Lee.
Kelsey Reed Mills.
Feliciana Nicole Martinez.
Preston Thomas Marshall.
Timothy P. Lee.
Veronica Nicole Morales.
Anissa M. Moscoro.
Aaron Anthony Martinez.
Levi Lenhart.
Clarissa Danielle Moreno.
Julia Rose May.
Austin R. Martinez.
Kevin A. Levinson.
Cassandra R. Mount.
Paige Nicole McClafferty.
Sawyer J. Maddox.
Lee Wen Jun.
Anissa Musalam.
Stevie Ray McCluskey.
Grayson Montoya.
Jing Liang.
Paulina Pantoa.
Dejanira Munoz.
Eric L. Nunez.
Nicholas James McKernan.
Jennifer Para Esquivel.
Naomi Roxana Nemtu.
Dylan Zuitao Nguyen.
Jonathan Michael Mine.
Rutvi Patel.
Lauren Michelle Nelson.
Frank Katalai Goga.
Tyler Christian Meisterheim.
Bridget Felicia Ramirez.
Courtney Taylor Neuheisel.
Eric J. Nunez.
Don't worry, I won't be upset.
Brandon T. Mills.
Brianna Noreen Pearson.
Brandy M. Newell.
Scott Olson.
Ashutosh Mishra.
Brenda Perez Contreras.
Van H. Wynn.
Juan Origel.
Luis A. Morales.
Taylor Dane Pearsall Budd.
Demetrius Ariana Nutt.
Zachary Joseph Orton.
Jacob W. Moses.
Sydney Nicole Pinedo.
Tiffany S. Ollis.
Kyle D. Owsley.
Eric Martinez Acosta.
Elo Placencia.
Vivian Ortiz.
Jesus Palacios.
Sergio N. Navarro.
Tori Lynn Pogue.
Ashley Lynn Osborne.
Vinay Punkage.
Christian G. Napier.
Samantha L. Rogie.
Isabel Ponce.
Austin Lee Quigley.
Linus Paisno.
Destiny Romo.
Mexi Talia Ramirez.
Carlos Fernando Vargas Jr.
Jonathan R. Peters.
China Bell Rutland.
Paris M. Raymond.
Bradley N. Reynolds.
Matthew H. Peters.
Michelle Joanna Salgado.
Anastasia Rhodes.
Angel Rodriguez.
Christian M. Pearsall.
Bailey Carisha Samuels.
Rachel D. Richards.
Daniel Seamus Ron.
Bailey R. Flores.
Kayla Nicole Savage.
Ashley Carolina May Algoro.
Adil B. Saeed.
Brandon Michael Potter.
Cassandra A. Shekel.
Janet Rivas Oros.
Loe Rafiki Saleh.
Andrew M. Powells.
Brianna Schneider.
Nicole Marie Rizzo.
Juan Pablo Munoz Sanchez.
Cole A. Wagner.
Mason Sue Schumann.
Brittany Nicole Roberts.
Michael J. Savage.
Mark Pilot.
Abigail Sebastian.
Bethany M. Rockwell.
Nathan Clark Schulte.
Eric M. Reinhardt.
Amy Lynn Stevenson.
Miranda J. Siebert.
Nathaniel David Wayne Tanner.
Kashawn C. Shelton.
Bailey Lynn Stidham.
Hannah S. Sexton.
Angel Tello.
Camden M. Shirey.
Brianna Lee Swern.
Rebecca R. Shore.
Louis Thomas.
Ryan C. Sukers.
Anna F. Tembo.
Destiny L. Sire.
Gregory Thrain Jr.
Yeah. Justin Wayne Smallwood Jr.
Jennifer Tienda.
Katie Lynn Small.
Nicholas K. Ton.
Mark Andrew States Jr.
Emily Treese.
Stephanie Nicole Snodgrass.
Dylan C. Tuckett.
Michael R. Stevenson.
Janelle Dolores Trujillo.
Lauren A. Spain.
Brandon John Turner.
Sargon Thomas.
Medina Turkanovich.
Emily Spreitzer.
Javier E. Varela.
Faridun Zenaga.
Therese Ann Elogan.
Simona Staku.
Alexander Albert Christian Vargas.
Michael Sweeney.
Olivia Jane Valenzuela.
Amanda Lee Steele.
Stephen Rasmussen.
Scotty Charles Stewart.
Andrea Lynn Williams.
Emily R. Volk.
Angel Washington.
Gabriel A. Vasquez.
Samantha Marie Wojnarowski.
Viviana Sofia Varela.
Kyle Andrew Ward.
Michael Vasquez.
Jessica Rose Wolf.
Alyssa Danielle Vargas.
David Freeman Watkins.
Salvador Elias Sullivan Velasco.
Erica R. Woody.
Karen Vargas.
Austin L. Westover.
Oscar Rene Villacorta.
Katrina Lynn Yarbrough.
Kevin J. Adams.
Anthony Joseph Whitehead.
Adam Jacob Villanueva.
Robert Jesse Whitwer.
Vincent V. Voorhees.
Brent C. Wilkie.
Jacob Lawrence Anderson.
Lamont Deshaun Williams, Jr.
Dylan A. Wagner C. DeBaca.
Robert D. Nelson.
Ronald Stein. Ronnie.
At this time, it is my pleasure to welcome Ruby Morales with a closing address. Let's go, Ruby Diamond. You got this, girl.
Okay, well, I had a bit of trouble coming up with a conventional speech. I thumbed through thousands of quotes, and although Abraham Lincoln did say some pretty memorable things, I chose to quote an underground and up-and-coming artist. That being said, everyone, I am proud to announce a debut performance by none other, Rubesio. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's the end of our high school career, and the question on our mind is where we're gonna steer. To the left, to the right, the first place in our sight. We may know, we may not, but one thing we know we got is the love and support from people who love us lots. So we say, Mommy, Daddy, please, please don't you worry. We've got things figured out, and surely we will prevail. Cause homies, we've got no option to fail. Back them up, I will, cause y'all have taught them well. So I say, don't you fret. Success is what they'll do, and I'm willing to bet. With that, I say thank you to all the teachers and parents for all that they do. We will never forget those who've done all they can to help us get through. Word. All right, in all seriousness, my dear Ironwood graduates, I am here to say the last few words of an unforgettable and memorable moment. We are now stepping into this so-called big bad world, but I have faith in you. Each and every one of you has a special talent, a worthy ability, something that serves a greater cause than most of you may think. So I dare you all to discover what they are and do something that will make you and everyone in your life proud. My fellow classmates, I have had the pleasure of serving this awesome school as student body president, and I couldn't have picked a better class to be a part of. Rubesio out!
And now the final remarks from Mr. Secca.
It's going to be tough to follow Ruzio, but I'll give it a shot here. Class of 2013, tonight marks the end of an educational journey that began 13 years ago. This journey brought us together 4 years ago as we became Ironwood Eagles. I am confident that your experience at Ironwood has prepared you for success in the journey you are about to begin. Graduates, please stand. It is with great pleasure that I pronounce you the graduating class of 2013. Graduates, you may move your tassels to the right side of your mortarboards. Congratulations.